Welcome back. You got Will and Iron here from the Block Runner, MetaZone, Rovi, and MScribe, and today we're going to be talking about the resurgence of NFTs.
We're fucking back, dude.
Finally, dude.
Finally?
How long did that take?
It took like 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy, right? Everybody has been questioning, like, can NFTs come back?
Yeah, we were questioning for 2.5 years. What is it going to, what is it going to be that brings us back?
Yeah, this is very typical to, like, what you do in Web3, right? It's like post ICO madness of 2017 era. It's like there's no way we could run that again, right? With like more tokens that like just 1000x in value. There's no way.
Yeah.
We already did that.
IDO was like, hold my beer.
Yeah, IDOs and like just governance tokens in general. It's like, yeah, we could do it all over again. And then it's like, what about this cycle? Oh yeah, meme coins, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, what about NFTs? Last cycle was like it's coming out cycle, right? And obviously it was very explosive. The market very much liked this new frontier of technology in context of Web3. So it's like, will it reemerge this time around? I think there's some indications that it is going to reemerge.
Still has a heartbeat.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look. All right, we're looking at Opensea, dude.
I know.
That's weird.
That's very weird.
It's like, what are you doing here?
I thought Opensea was dead too.
Yeah.
This is crazy, dude.
All right, so we're looking at collection Pudgy Penguins up 104%, floor price 32 ETH, which is roughly 120 grand.
Yeah, that's no small potatoes, dude. And like just across the board, there's such, I mean, it's green. It's been a very green week. So the question is why? What's happening?
Yeah.
Right?
All right, let's continue on. We're looking at Dune Analytics, and if you see weekly traders over the past 2 years hold on, let me zoom in here. SudoSwap, Element, Super Rare, Opensea, Rareable, Magic Eden. We see the huge dumpening. This is where we're questioning our sanity and and whether we're wasting our lives.
Yeah, and like, is there any way this can like come back? So
yeah,
we're seeing like a trend reversal happening in real time. Like it's happening.
Yeah.
Right. So now we need to question. It's like, why did we ever doubt?
Why did we doubt it? Yeah. All right. And then good old Gary, the signal of all signals, Gary Vaynerchuk. And he's showing an image of purchasing a cool cat.
Yeah, this is another. If you were around last cycle, this guy was a permabull on the NFT space, right? Yeah. I would credit a lot of like the initial hypium to like his regular presence, right?
Yeah, I mean, he brought in Mr. Beast, a bunch of influencers.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
What the hell did Mr. Beast do?
He bought CryptoPunks and Bored Apes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably convinced all those celebrity types to like, change your PFP to a punk or an ape. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It was Mr. Beast talked about it. He was on a phone call, like a video call. There was all these faces, he said.
Really?
And it was just Gary Vaynerchuk going crazy talking about NFTs, and he was like, I guess I'll buy some.
Wow, imagine that pool, dude. So here he is. He's back.
Yeah.
He's on a quest to kind of like, I don't know. At least he's seeing the signals we're seeing, right? And I think he's like, all right, time to like make my presence be known. Right?
Yeah, so CoinGecko here, NFT price action, Pudgy Penguins, market cap now above $1 billion. It's pretty good for an NFT project.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally like top of the echelon, right? So there's a major distinguishing between like NFTs and FTs, fungible tokens. It's like, the product of fungible tokens, like we just said, it's much older, much more native to like the beginnings of crypto. So bigger infrastructure support, lots more liquidity, all that stuff, right? NFTs, pretty new, recently a newish phenomenon in comparison. So nowhere near in the same realm as like, I guess, market value, right?
Yeah. So why Pudgy Penguins, dude?
Yeah, why? What's happening?
All right. So this guy, Luca Netz, he grew up as a homeless kid, but at 23, he bought Pudgy Penguins for $2.5 million.
Yeah, that doesn't mean like he bought like a bunch of them. Like he literally acquired the IP.
The IP, yeah.
Yeah, because it was a failing NFT, just like most other NFTs. Just look at that chart, dude. They're plummeting to like Nothingsville.
Yeah.
So he saw an opportunity, right?
Yeah, and so if you want to learn how he goes from homeless to acquiring a $2.5 million asset, well, there's a nifty thread here that goes into how he did it.
Yeah, and his story is definitely, I would categorize it as legendary tier in the context of like Web3 like history, like taking a dying brand to putting it on store shelves globally.
Yeah.
Like in your local Walmart. Like I've seen them. They exist.
Yeah.
It's a real product that real people, normal people, not crypto degens,
Yeah.
enjoy. People might open some penguins this Christmas, actually. And it's pretty wild to think about. It's a pretty singular achievement, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. So definitely read this thread just to see how he did it. And all right, continuing on. This is a must-watch video.
You don't want to watch it, dude?
It,
Is it too long?
No, I mean this kind of paints the picture as to like what we're gonna see for the remaining 2025.
That's true.
Is a lot of this.
There's gonna be a lot of this,
right? So this is gonna be the template for the resurrection of the other NFTs, and it's gonna go play by play, and we're gonna see how it's gonna happen through like this infrastructure we're about to show you. But let's watch this.
It began with the rise of the liquidity extractors. Countless projects emerged, each a beacon of hope. Yet most succumbed to greed and folly. But in this frozen expanse, a group emerged that could brave the cold.
Here it is. This is us,
Using
dude.
their unbreakable bond,
It's us?
The Avengers.
Pudgy Penguins
Hell yeah.
forged a war
I'm in.
in the cold.
This is definitely Lord of the Rings
endless
vibes.
darkness,
Yeah.
and summoned a divine power. The penguin
Right.
god
What does the divine
bestowed
power look like?
a golden egg.
An egg.
A
Haven't seen
symbol
those
of their
before.
collective might.
Wait, penguins lay
And
eggs?
so
I
they
thought
nurtured this
penguins
egg
like
with their unity,
aren't they mammals?
No,
their
they
strength,
lay
Are they
eggs.
birds?
their will
Oh, dude,
to
I'm
catch
stupid.
a master coin.
A master coin emerges.
One coin to rule them all.
Boom.
Oh man, those epic vibes. They resonate.
You hear that bass, dude? It's just like we're in the theaters. I mean, I could actually foresee a movie,
An animated Pudgy Penguins.
feature film, dude. Fuck yeah, that's gonna be great.
I mean, the animation was pretty great there.
It's
so.
coming to Netflix next fall.
That's probably your indication to like dump these motherfuckers because by then they'll probably be like floor price like $2 million each or something.
Yeah,
Maybe
that'd be crazy.
that would be insane. And then it's like, all right, let's make a film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? So what do they look like? What is the actual core asset of a Pudgy Penguin?
Well, you're looking at floor prices of 32.5 ETH,
Oh
and
Yeah.
we're looking at what happened to the Magikarp?
Somebody bought it, dude. They got
Holy
scooperooed.
Somebody bought the Magikarp.
I like the one that had an afro. That was dope. Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
if you're new to NFTs, this is what they are. They're unique, right?
Yeah.
So it's a 10K collection. That was like the meta of last cycle. Still basically kind of is. We don't know. Maybe like new metas will emerge this time around with like a resurgence of NFTs, but
Yeah.
there's 10,000 of these. Each one's unique. Therefore, people like leverage them as like essentially digital identity, right?
Yeah. I mean, the art is pretty good. It's very distinctful.
Look at that bowl cut on the right up there,
Let me see.
top right.
Oh,
Nice,
yeah.
dude. Yeah,
I
I
like
mean,
these.
Dude, we got a
yeah, they're
king.
great. This is why Walmart probably saw these motherfuckers and like, yeah, you could be on our shelf.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
kids will like these.
A green Magikarp. We saw an orange one earlier. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's not exactly a magic.
It's orange. Well, yeah, it's not. It's just a fish.
but it's Magikarp-esque.
Yeah.
It's very close.
All right, moving on.
No IP violations there.
No,
at all.
it's not that. No Pokemon.
Yeah, but the market is going ham over not just the collectible plushies and stuff, but the airdrop. That's really what's happening here.
Yeah, you told me that the airdrop is associated with the plushies, right? And
I think so. I don't know if that's like confirmed or just speculation, but
probably
I
speculation.
checked my local Walmart listings. All of these fucking products are out of stock. So I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe there's some sort of portion of allocation because they're not airdropping a small allocation here. Like it's like 50% or something
Yeah.
to like multiple community outlets, I guess.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
25% of Pudgy Penguin holders and then the other 25% like community.
Scattering,
Yeah.
which is pretty smart if you think about it. It's like it's vampire attack the world essentially.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like this is the new world coin, just like they said.
Well, I mean, they're doing some damage here because Binance is going to list the Pengu token.
Yeah, so this is probably you're gonna see over the next several weeks. It's like it's like I just became generational wealthy because I bought Pudgy Penguins. Like when everybody called me stupid.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those types of scenarios, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So what is this thing called abstract? The blockchain leading the next generation of consumer crypto.
Yeah. So the layers go even deeper.
Yeah.
It's not just like a store shelf product that's like hitting the heartstrings of our youth. It's not just an airdrop that's gonna establish generational wealth for our future generations. It's also the next like
a blockchain.
Yeah, the next innovation in chain technology. Right? It's pretty wild, dude.
Yeah.
To think about it, like some kid came out of nowhere and just like he's literally architecting like the master Web3 like rollout strategy.
Yeah, the master plan.
Yeah.
All right, so what does that website look like? Abstract builds something wonderful on chain. So Abstract is a platform powering the next generation of consumer crypto.
Yeah, that's the key word, right? So this sounds familiar. This reminds me of Dapper Labs.
Yeah,
it's
with
like
Flow.
Yeah, it's like we invented the NFT standard.
Yeah.
We crushed everyone's expectations with crypto kitties and NBA Top Shot. So it's like, all right, obviously we know what the fuck we're doing in this market. So how about we roll out our own chain?
Makes sense.
Yeah, so it's like...
Obviously, Luca knows what he's doing, so let me roll out a chain.
Yeah, and build my own like ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
So smart lad, smart moves. Very bullish for this like token and the ecosystem around it. And
yeah. So what is using the Abstract blockchain? So top upcoming Abstract NFT projects, and then secure whitelist. So here they are, and many of them have over 30,000 followers. Some have like over 100K.
Yeah. So this is definitely some individual due diligence you would want to do if you're seeking, a beta plays is what they call them. Essentially, it's like if you don't have a penguin, you're kind of like most likely out of luck. I don't think people have like 120 grand to sling around these days.
No.
I certainly don't.
I checked the couch. It's definitely not there.
Right. So I guess the beta play opportunities is like, look through some of these. Maybe there's something of value. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, moving on. A new Opensea is coming December 2024. Let's see if this has the same epic vibes. Man.
Okay. Already sold.
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right, we got a wireframe of a boat here, and it's essentially sailing off into the future.
Sailing off with all of our money, dude. As Opensea does. They're coming in to like foster the next wave, dude.
Yeah.
So this is them tweeting what last month is like something big essentially. It's like an announcement of an announcement. Typical Web3 stuff.
Yeah.
Typical marketing stuff, I guess.
It's been over a month, and they said something is coming in December 2024, and we're halfway through December.
Yeah, so something has to be coming pretty soon.
Has to be this week, right? You don't want to do it in Christmas week, right?
Maybe they do. Maybe it's a gift of some kind, right? So speaking of airdrops.
All right, let's see. So breaking, it says there's a new Opensea Foundation registered in the Cayman Islands.
Yeah, what does that typically mean, dude?
Why would one register in the Cayman Islands in the crypto industry?
I have no idea.
It's to launch a token.
And to like avoid like US complications,
I
guess. Essentially. That's the real reason, right?
Yeah, you don't have a US entity if you're launching a token.
Right. So it's speculation's in full swing, right? Like this is another attractive aspect of like NFTs as a whole, right? If OpenSea airdrops a token, I mean, that's quite the like manifestation of new liquidity, right?
Yes. And a lot of people used OpenSea for a long time.
A lot. So yeah, what is
could be quite the airdrop.
Yeah. So these are typical catalyst moments for like a market resurgence, right? So yeah, add in Luca and his penguins plus OpenSea teasing an airdrop. I mean, we got all the right perfect storm ingredients, right?
That's right. But we cannot forget what is happening within the Bitcoin ordinal ecosystem.
Yeah, they never do that, dude. No, that's quite the mistake.
So if you're watching this video and those are the first time you heard Bitcoin and ordinals, we have like 100 videos talking about Bitcoin and ordinals. So this is essentially NFTs on Bitcoin.
Right. A little bit different because the model here is to inscribe the data of your NFT essentially onto Bitcoin itself.
Yeah. Yeah, this is this is a little bit unique. So typical an NFT, you store that on IPFS or some server.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Arweave.
And you mint this asset, and it's essentially a pointer to that asset. So
Yeah.
the asset isn't really on chain.
Yeah, so there's trade-offs to that, right? It's essentially you can have fidelity of any grade as your NFT on Ethereum or Solana or whatever. In the Bitcoin landscape, there's a little bit more of like an imposed limitation to like having all the data stored on chain, right?
Yeah, because you're directly using the Bitcoin blockchain to store the data directly. It's there forever.
Yeah. So these assets are as forever as Bitcoin will be.
That's right.
So that's kind of like the added value components, and like factor that in when like trying to determine how do I want to play in this like new resurgence of NFTs, right?
Right. All right. So then, so how much damage did Ordinals do over, I guess, its existence? It's about 2 years old.
Yeah, literally 2 years old, like a couple days ago.
Yeah, and so here's the total fees USDT or USD to date. It says 680 million total fees in relation to Ordinals.
Yeah, pretty hot. But something also to notice is, it's boom and bust periods, and right now we're in definitely a bust period. I would say.
So we had the initial BRC20 boom, and then we had DMT launch.
That's right. That was the catalyst. Oh, DMT credited for this boom, right?
Yeah, look at this. And then all of a sudden, it's like people went to sleep. They got a hold of memes on Pump.fun.
That's right.
And it's like Ordinals is not as interesting as launching shit tokens on Solana.
Yeah, that's correct.
And so everyone went to sleep. But when there's another explosion, you can expect another one coming.
Yeah, so this is an opportunity, right? As the NFT landscape explodes beyond the horizons of the Bitcoin ecosystem, this is a be early type opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Assuming like the zeitgeist becomes aware at some point that, oh shit, all these cool things we're doing with NFTs, it can exist on Bitcoin too.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And so I was referring to dimethyltryptamine, I meant here.
What would you?
Not DMT.
Oh, that's right. You didn't even explain. People probably think we're insane.
Yeah, it's like it's actually digital matter theory, but anyway,
that's a whole other video.
We have hundreds of videos on that. Nakamigos.
Yeah, a popular NFT.
An OG is coming back. It says minting today on Magic Eden Fukuhedrons.
Cool name.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds cool. Well, this is I don't know if this is considered an NFT blue chip or not, but it's probably like a top 10, top 15 on Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
And they just decided, hey, let's branch to the Ordinals ecosystem, right? Kind of like what On-Chain Monkeys did a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Also an Ethereum collection. They created like a teleburning process but they didn't do this. They actually launched like a whole new collection.
Yeah.
Which I think is smart. I think it's a good idea now that NFT founders are experimenting with token airdrops. I'm pretty sure we're going to see like the experimentation angle of like, having an Ordinals presence as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this is bullish for the whole ecosystem. This mint did well, minted out pretty quickly.
Yeah. So Danny Yang, he's coming in. It's like Fukuhedron was flipped for $0.25 of a Bitcoin for $25,000. And then hours earlier, it sold for 0.03 Bitcoin. And so minutes earlier, it minted for $190.
Yeah. So that must have been the mint price. It's like a couple $100.
Yeah.
It's pretty expensive in the context of Ordinals, but not really in the context of NFTs. Like most NFTs were minting like $200, $300, $400 last cycle, right? So that's the world they come from. So they're like, hey, if your Ordinals are worth a damn, we should be able to essentially monetize our creations the same way, right? And I'm in full support of that.
Yeah.
That thesis, that ideology. Like you can't just only have like a free and fair ecosystem, right? Creators
definitely not.
Creators need to earn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because it's not sustainable, and it takes effort to do these collections.
100%.
So the question is, well, how big are the NFTs in the ecosystem overall?
Yeah.
Is it like, can I still get in and make money, or what are we talking about here?
Yeah, is this like a oversaturated market?
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's talk about the context of the whole crypto market, right?
Yeah.
What's the value of that?
So all of crypto is worth $3.92 trillion.
Let's round that up to 4 trillion.
4 trillion.
Half of that is Bitcoin, essentially.
Yeah, that's right.
And then the remaining half is like the rest of the industry.
Yeah.
And what are NFTs collectively?
10.8 billion.
God damn. That includes all chains, right?
That's right. This is everything.
Actually insane when you think about that. Like, not even a blip.
Yeah.
So the fact that this market is resurging and like there's that large of a discrepancy between this asset class and like the broader value.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, talk about juice, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, in the heyday in 2021, NFT volumes were around 60 billion. So, you know, and the market cap in that day, I don't remember what the market cap was, but it was significantly larger than this.
Yeah, probably like 10x larger. It probably got to like 100 billion at the very peaky top, but still even like peanuts.
Yeah, still nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, quite the upside potential here. It's obviously a market we're heavily interested in.
Yeah.
Considering like, you know, DMT and UNATs, a whole new flavoring, a whole new interpretation on how to generate NFTs like relevant to the Bitcoin space.
Mm-hmm.
So lots to pay attention to. And
yeah, be sure to look up DMT in our videos. There's a ton of that stuff. So it is a new way to generate assets on Bitcoin.
Correct.
All right, guys, that's it for us. Let us know if you have any questions on what's going on in the NFT ecosystem. We do have quite the background on this stuff, building and, you know, just being aware of the whole NFT before it exploded, after it exploded. So definitely let us know if you have any questions. I appreciate you for watching, and we will catch you in the next video.
Peace.